Alright, how's everyone doing today? Today I want to record this outside for the full moon, but it's a little chilly out there. But this is a reminder of the full moon, being aware of what have you manifested for the new moon. What did you manifest when it was the new moon? And since it being the full moon, what have you seen manifest within your life? What have you seen manifest in your life? What energy have you brought to your life? Whether you're aware of how energy works, or if you're not aware of how energy works. It really breaks down the awareness. How are you handling your life and the situations with your life? We have to take that serious. It's good to have fun and joke around and things of that nature. But, managing your life like a business, you have to take it seriously. You have to look at your life in a business structure. And I always talk about that, and I'll always talk about that. Because, I think people get so caught up in life and drama, and the situations that are happening around the world with all the natural disasters, and then you got um, people hurting each other. Then you got that shooting thing that happened in Las Vegas. It's are you focusing more on what the world is telling you to focus on, or are you focusing on what really matters, and that is taking care of yourself and taking care of your life and becoming the best person that you can be is ideal. And that's why I always tell people to write out a plan when it's a new moon. Send out that energy, send out that frequency, come up with a plan. And then when it's a full moon, see if that plan manifested for you. What did you manifest during that time? And you can view it as a business. Say you got 15 days. I think it's like 15 days or something like that for a new moon to go to full moon. And say if you're working in a business, you got 15 days to come up with a plan for a business, to be successful or unsuccessful. And that's how you can view this. New moon, you got 15 days to come up with a plan to better your life or improve your life, create a business, make your business better, things of that nature. And then when the full moon shows up, then that gives you the idea of where you're at mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. It gives you that guideline of foundation that one needs in their life. It's all about maintaining that foundation and that structure everyone needs in their life. People don't teach you this in school. They don't. I've watched so many people grow up, especially now, that have no responsibility factors in their life, or no strategy, structure, or no business awareness. No business awareness. They say, well, if you want to have a business awareness, you have to go to college or things like that. But it doesn't take much to just do your research and just better maintain your life. And like I said earlier, people focus so much on what's happening with the phone, like I'm talking to right now, what's going on with social media and everything. People's personal time to themselves is lost. It's a fast-paced world we live in, and it's only fast-paced because you're allowing it to be that. You're allowing it to be fast-paced, and it's hard to keep up with everything. It really is. Like me, I study and do research on, what people are viewing, how people are, what they're sending their energy out, things like that. Um, and then just, studying the energy waves. And it's crazy. I mean, it's definitely social media can really just suck the life out of you, and you totally lose that time to yourself. You lose that time to yourself, and you really have to give yourself time. And that's why, it's so important to at least, at the end of the day, to sit down, relax, pray, meditate, and view your life and what you experience today, or like I said, from the new moon to full moon. Look at that 15-day stretch, and see if you've left stress buildup in you, or left things that you should have done, um, or release some tension that something happened to you 10 years ago, 15 years ago, things like that. Releasing that tension, relieving that stress, so then you can be calm and collective in your mind, body, and soul. That's the key, to be collective and calm in your mind, body, and soul. And again, that I feel is lost, day to day, with so much chaotic stuff going on in everybody's lives. It can be pretty stressful. Me included. It can get to you. It really does. But at the end of the day, definitely just sit down, pray, and meditate, and relieve that stress. Be calm. Just realize the day, whatever happened is, it's done and dealt with. And then a new day arises. Not every day is going to be the same day. Sometimes it can feel that way. But things change because you yourself grow and develop daily, in everything. Some days you may have a good day, some days you may have a bad day. But are you learning from that is a key thing. Are you learning from what you learned that day? Are you backtracking, or are you continuing moving forward? Are you progressing in your life? That's definitely something that you really have to look at. And that's why it's so important to view the new moon, full moon, and then, once the full moon fades, you're going to see the rest of your manifestation fade into the new moon phase, and then you begin it again. It's not worshiping the moon or doing rituals with the moon. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. And I think a lot of people really blow it out of proportion on what it is. It's a calendar. Astrology is a calendar. It is made to show you where the earth is at. Look at the 4 seasons. The leaves are turning yellow right now. The signs of fall and leading into winter. That's the same way with the moon. You got new moon, full moon, and then fades away into a new moon again. It's a calendar for your life. It's a calendar to be ready, be prepared. Fall and winter, be prepared for winter. It's a guideline to better your life. To better your life is key. So definitely look at that. Look at what you have manifested from the new moon to full moon. See what you need to change, what you need to develop in your life, or what you have developed in your life. Definitely write it down if you need to, and then do it again. I'm going to try and make a video when it's a new moon, a full moon, monthly. So then it gives you a reminder of what to look at in your life, because that is definitely key. Life is a business. No matter what you do to maintain a good, healthy structure in your life, you have to maintain it like a business. Definitely. And that's with your mind, your body, and your soul, your spirit. Synergy energy is key in life, and that's what you deal with daily. So I ended at that. Love yourself. Keep shining bright. Definitely give that time to yourself. If anything else, at night, before you go to bed, just give that time to yourself. Pray, meditate, and relieve that stress in your body. Relieve that tension. Whether it's 10, 15 years ago, relieve it, release it. If you have to cry to let it out, just let it out. Allow the energy to flow through you. Do not let it build up within you. And that's definitely something that a lot of people really need to focus on. So yeah, so love yourself, keep shining bright. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're on Facebook, same thing, you can add me there. So yeah, share videos, whatnot. So love yourself, keep shining bright. Talk to you in a little bit.